Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So, we've been going through the Big Lebowski, getting all the information we can out of it, and we are down to the numerological numbers now. Anybody, and down to a couple categories at that. Anybody who's following along knows that we've ran the numbers through, or the letters through all the categories. We ran the binary code through all the categories, and we're a little over halfway done now. Running the numerological numbers through the categories and forwards and backwards, right? And I did something a little different in this. We did this once before, actually, but I found something and I found it interesting, so I ran it with this search, and I saw it, the other day, and I never ran it, but let's just we're on chemicals now, right? And we got UGCAPET from rug to carpet and crossing the R's off. We already did our binary code and got it all the way. But now we're running this numerological code, and we can break that up, right? So there's the chart we were using. You can pause it and take a look. You can find that online as well. I just wrote it down for easy to show you guys. And so you wind up with 3731752. All right, now we're down to chemicals, and 373, and this is interesting, ends up being hazardous waste management. That's the highlight. Now we've had this before in this search. I've already highlighted where we've had waste management, water treatment, water treatment chemicals. So that it's all tying right in together here. Then you got one, and plus pages, guys. And this stuff goes on. Some of it, I don't know where to start and stop with it, so I'll just provide the search. I've picked out highlights here, guys. 1752 is Chemical and Biological Warfare, a bibliography, and it's in a book. And that's kind of chemical and biological warfare was kind of the highlight for me. Because of who I suspect the quantum computer or the quantum network user may be. And that goes on for pages of stuff, guys. I'll just provide those searches. Then that actually takes you through going forwards. And again, we could break that and run that in a lot of different ways if we wanted to spend days and days on it. But we don't. 257 coming back is Baronial Cameo Chemicals. All right. And that ends up being like hazardous waste management. Let me go to it. Oh, wait, we're coming back, right? Yeah, hazardous response recommendations. Alternate chemical names, regulatory information, chemical identifiers, and yeah, and this stuff goes on for pages again. You also have chemical and biological defense, which I found to be interesting. And this stuff goes on for pages, guys. Then you got 1373 coming back, and that ends up being, once again, Cameo Chemicals and chemical engineering. There's some chemical engineering stuff that's pretty interesting. And then also another highlight would be the Handbook of Industrial Chemistry and Biotechnology. And that actually gets you through going forwards and backwards in chemicals. Now, and I could go on, but we don't need to, I don't think. Now what I did, you see 3, 3, and 7, 7 here, right? And you got 2 3s and 2 7s. Now I ran 3, 3, 7, 7, guys, by itself, and I didn't run it backwards because I don't know why. I'll do it in the next video, I guess. But I just ran it real quick, I guess, because of what I found. I just was like, whoa, all right. So this 3377 ends up being 3377 NONA-2-trans-6-CIS-DIENAL, Dinal. And it ends up being FEMA, reference 3377. Quick reference info, FEMA number 3377. So I'm actually going to provide this link because to me, this is pretty big. I mean, FEMA. And yeah, I'll provide this link. You can go through and read this stuff. Got food additives stuff in here. And this thing you can click on and read. So yeah, I'll provide this. And I found that FEMA thing to be rather interesting as well. And that wasn't in, that was just picking the 3377 apart, or the double numbers out of there. Let's see what happens. Let's just do it real quick, because let's just randomly hit that. Just for kicks. Oh, look at that. Olympus 7733 is Olympus Corp on the TYO. That's their code there. So right away you're picking up a stock market. Then you got a protein. Zinc finger protein. Homo sapiens, human. You've also got a legal code. Personnel, U.S. law, legal information, Cornell.edu. And this is NCBI. So actually running this thing backwards, 7733 brings you a host of things on the first page even that are relevant to this, because the first thing that pops up is that stock market thing. And we know that CGU Research Center studies the stock market. Claremont Graduate University. All right. So that's your double numbers ran forwards and backwards, guys. One of them comes up with FEMA, a FEMA thing, and the next one comes up with stock market, and it wasn't only stock market. U.S. code. It looks like a term 7. So yeah, it looks like a protein coding gene, I'll bet you. Let's just click in here real quick, if it'll take me real quick. Oh yeah, and it just goes on. So I'll probably provide the links, or I'll probably provide the search, guys. And this isn't coming up the fastest. So, oh, there it is. Gene type protein coding. Zinc finger protein 180 is the official name, and it is a protein coding gene. So there you go, another protein coding gene in this search. All from this search, and that was just running 3377 and 7733 more specifically to get the protein coding gene, the law thing, and the stock market hit. And that was just randomly typing those numbers in too. That wasn't even putting it through categories. That's just taking those matching numbers, pulling them out by themselves, and running them. That's what you get. So that's kind of interesting too. So we're going to let this video go at that. I'm going to try to get through technology, and I will try to get through technology today and random hits, so we can wrap up the Big Lebowski, run these numbers against CGU, which I'm kind of, we already ran the binary code against them, right? Came up with Bumpkus. So if that's any indicator, then we're going to end up with nothing against that university. But we'll see. All right, and that's going to be it for now, guys. Trying to keep this short. Thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for all your comments, leads, feedback, and subscriptions. And by the way, Jesse, yeah, you're probably looking for new ones, and we're sitting on a couple. I commented to you, but if you happen to watch this, we are sitting on a couple that possible changes. I haven't even gone and listened to make sure I heard what I heard yet, honestly. I feel like we've got a lot on our plate. I feel like for as much as it's taken to get through these, um, we're kind of trying to catch up to ourselves. But maybe we'll wind up going and doing that just for a change. And I'll probably, if we do, we'll go through the whole thing, and then I'll back up and try to start catching up again. So anyway, guys, we'll see how it goes. And thanks a lot for watching for now, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your day.